New at 10, more customers of a local pet retailer are coming forward after spending thousands of dollars for dogs that are getting sick soon after heading to their new homes.
So this shop is facing increased pressure from animal advocates for where it sources its pets from. And our chief investigative reporter, Cora Nylander, has the latest in tonight's News 4 Tucson investigation.
Here at the Park Place Mall, there's a store called Pets at Park Place. Since opening a few years ago, it's faced heavy backlash from animal advocates. The price tags here aren't cheap, and several customers tell us that the purchase price is far from the true cost.
You sit?
This charming boxer, Darla, has become Kathleen Doolittle's trusted companion.
She took me out of a really dark place.
But their relationship had a very rocky start.
We spent thousands of dollars on her. We expected her to be happy and healthy and no past traumas.
That's far from what happened. Doolittle found Darla at Pets at Park Place. She bought her for $2,500, but the problems happened almost as soon as they left the store.
She had kennel cough so bad, we had to take her back to them, and they put her on a nebulizer for 3 days.
And that was only the beginning.
And then she was pooping blood nonstop, so I took her to our vet. And we did the rabies vaccination, and they did a lot of fecal tests. She had Campylobacter and Giardia.
The continued medical care costing her thousands.
She will be on medication for the rest of her life.
When she informed the store, she said they insisted Darla was healthy and refused to help. Kathleen showed me these medical records which show Pets at Park Place gave Darla 5 deworming treatments within a month and a half. She believes this is evidence they knew something was wrong.
Because why else would they be treating her for worms and parasites? And then they insisted that nothing was wrong with her. She was healthy.
Looking at the records, you can see that Darla came from a commercial breeder in Missouri, but can tell a little more about what conditions she may have come from.
I feel something needs to be done about it.
Last month, the News 4 Tucson investigators heard a similar story from this woman who requested we hide her identity. She also spent thousands for a dog that required thousands more in medical care.
It's more of a pattern versus a one-off.
The News 4 Tucson investigators made multiple attempts to hear Pets at Park Place's side of the story. An email and several phone calls more than a month ago went unreturned. We called earlier this week and spoke to a manager who referred us to the owner and the same email address we tried before. Again, no response.
Boycott Pets at Park Place. You don't want to do business with a store that ends up doing you like this.
Pets at Park Place has been facing mounting pressure from groups like Speak that are trying to get these sort of retail pet stores banned. Arizona state law has done little to stop retailers from sourcing pets from commercial breeders, mostly found in the Midwest.
The current makeup of the state legislature has led to Arizona being the virtual dumping ground for what we call puppy pushers.
And the state law prevents cities like Tucson from taking any action.
We have real concerns about where they're sourcing their animals. The fact is that the state law doesn't have any teeth, and so we can't go in there and really demand to see their records.
You want a snack?
For Doolittle, through all the hardship, she feels even closer to Darla, but hopes serious changes will happen.
It's got to stop. What they're doing it's horrible.
And there's been a national bill introduced called the Puppy Protection Act, which if passed into law would have some more strict regulations for retailers as well as commercial breeders. It's been co-sponsored by Representative Juan Ciscomani. Reporting from the east side, Cora Nylander, News 4 Tucson.
And to read the full Puppy Protection Act, you can scan the QR code right there on the bottom of our screen. That's going to take you over to our News 4 Tucson investigators page, which is on our website.
And if you have a story you'd like the News 4 Tucson investigators to look into, email us at investigators@KVOA.com or call our tip line at 520-955-4444.